Let them speak. Review patterns 1 to 21. Please repeat or answer. How can you tell it might rain later? All he seems to be doing is just standing there. Doesn't it sound really loud there? Have you got any idea who he's been waiting for? Are you going to ask him who he's waiting for? Did he say he'll be meeting some good friends? Aren't they supposed to be there already? Does he always end up waiting for them? Does he have any clue where they are now? Did he tell them to try to meet him at 12:30? Did he say he usually gets there earlier than his friends? Did he tell you that he plans on going out to lunch with them? Did he tell you how often he gets to meet them? Will they have him pay for lunch since they paid last time? What kind of food does he look forward to going out to eat with them? How long will it take them to get to the restaurant from there? How do you like his coat? Do you ever see your father wearing a coat like that? Do you tend to wear coats that long? How old does it look like he is? What did he bring that paper for? Is he going to be reading it later? Did he say that he brought it from home? Did he say that he brought it so that he could read it later? Is he supposed to be walking there? Does that guy have any idea that he walked on wet paint? Are you going to tell him he stepped on the paint? Shouldn't they have signs so that people would know it's wet paint? Don't you feel bad for him? Can you tell where he walked on the paint? Has the paint had a chance to completely dry yet? Is it better to paint yellow or white lines on the street? Which color is easier to see at night? Did you see them painting these lines earlier? How many lines did they wind up painting? Why is it that they didn't paint over the steel cover? Do the lines help to protect people from moving cars? Have you ever accidentally walked on paint? Should you tell him that he walked on some wet paint? Won't he get mad? Will he have difficulty getting the paint off? What is it best to use to take the paint off? Will he have to wind up throwing away those shoes? Do you have any idea how long ago they painted those lines? Do they paint the lines so that people will know where they're supposed to cross the street? Doesn't it look like it just rained? Does it seem like he's afraid to get wet? Can you hear it raining hard? Can you see other people walking outside? How can you tell it's been raining really hard? How long did he say that it's been raining? Did he say that it's been a long time since it rained last? Is he standing there so he won't get wet? Did he tell you that he likes hearing it rain? Does it help him to feel relaxed? How come he doesn't try sitting down in one of those chairs? Did he say that he just finished working at that restaurant? Didn't all of the customers decide to go inside to eat and drink? Is he waiting for his friends to come to pick him up? Does he usually have them pick him up after work? Wouldn't he usually rather just walk home? Did you ask him how far he has to go to get home? What time did he say he's usually done working? Did he tell you why it is that he didn't decide to bring an umbrella to work? Did he tell you that he doesn't have one to bring? Did he say he hopes to buy one soon? He may as well buy one so that he can use it in the future. Have you got any clue who that singer is? Has everyone begun singing the song with him? Aren't you interested in going to that concert? Don't they all seem to be really happy? How can you tell that the crowd feels really excited and happy. Do you ever have fun going to concerts? Do you tend to sing the songs out loud during the concerts? Did that singer ask everyone to sing with him? How long has it been since you last went to a concert? How many friends did you end up going with? When is the next time you look forward to going to a concert with them? Isn't it easy to get lost in that big crowd? Is it okay if you're not near your friends during the concert? Do you ever go to a concert by yourself? How much do you usually have to pay to go to a music concert? Is it worth paying that much so that you can experience it live? How long does a concert generally last? What kind of music do you have fun listening to the most? Does it always make you feel really good? Can you tell me who your favorite musical group is? Why is it that you enjoy listening to them the most? Do you tend to keep a lot of their songs on your phone so that you can listen to them often? Do you hear them singing their songs on the radio a lot? What song do you feel like singing now? How many protesters do you see kneeling on the ground? What is he on the ground like that for? Does it seem like the police are trying to control him? Has he kept pushing him on the ground? Did he push him on the ground so that he can control him? Do you see the policeman wearing things to protect his body? Does it appear that he's going to hit the protester? Doesn't the protester look peaceful? Can you tell if he has been peaceful before this? Is the policeman used to handling people like this? Has the man on the ground tried to begin to get up? Can you hear that man screaming? Is the policeman telling him to stay down? Will he keep him from standing up? Will the protester get to defend himself? Who seems to be the strongest? Is the guy on the ground telling him to leave him alone? Is he afraid the policeman may hit him? Have you got any idea why it is that the protester is there? There is nothing he can do now but listen to the policeman. There is no point trying to fight back. Are you sure the policeman needed to do that? In how long will they let him go? How can he get the policeman to let him go? Isn't it all right to demonstrate? Did you ever go out to demonstrate on the streets? Would you rather stay away from demonstrations? Where have the other demonstrators decided to go? How long has it been since you last saw a demonstration? Isn't it worthwhile protesting against bad things? Don't they protest so that things will change? Isn't it too dangerous to protest on the streets like that? What is he waiting for? Has he gone there so that he could get a new tattoo? Does he plan on telling them to put it on his back? Will he get them to use a lot of bright colors? Will it hurt to do? Which tattoo hurt the most to do? How do you like his tattoos? How will he be able to see the tattoos on his back? Will he have to ask his friends how it looks? Do you have any idea how long it takes to finish doing one of those big tattoos? Will they tell him to be sure not to move? Hasn't he got to keep coming back a few times in order to finish doing a big tattoo? Has he told them to use red and blue ink a lot? Isn't it more expensive to use a lot of colors that way? Will he have trouble getting rid of the tattoos in the future? Will you ever be interested in getting a big tattoo like that? What design will you have them draw on you? Will you have them put a dragon on your back? What other design would you rather have? Wouldn't you rather get them to put a tattoo on your arm? Will you tell your mom first that you're thinking of getting a tattoo? Will she wind up getting upset? Will she try to get you not to do it? What is the reason why she doesn't like you getting a tattoo? Would she let you get a tattoo with her name? How do you like the floor on that train? Doesn't it make it brighter inside? Is that guy in the middle of reading a book? Doesn't he tend to read a book a lot on the subway? Have you got any idea what instrument he has there? Does it look like it's bigger than a guitar? Does he always need to put it in that case so he doesn't hurt his instrument? Hasn't he put it between his legs so that it doesn't fall over? Doesn't it look like a new case? Is it all right if he started to play that instrument on the subway? What song will you ask him to play? Wouldn't you like to ask him to play a romantic song for you? Don't the seats on the train look really comfortable? Do you ever have the chance to ride the subway? Do you have any clue why it is that there aren't any other people there? How can you tell the train's moving? In how long will he be getting off the subway? Isn't he about to get to his stop? Can you tell where she's practicing? Does she feel like she's an action figure? Is she set to fight someone? What is she pretending to do? Does she make you smile a little? Have you seen that character in some movie or comic? Have you ever bought a comic with her character in it? What sort of character is she? Would you like to have her protect you? Do her enemies tend to run away? Do they say there's no sense trying to fight her? Don't you feel like finding out more about her? I can't help watching her. How can you tell it's not a real sword? All she does is use fake swords. Does she know how to use that sword well? Doesn't it seem to be a really long sword? Will they let her get on a plane with that sword? Does she cover her eye so that she can look more awesome? Do you happen to see her there a lot? Did she tell you to get out of the way? Did you ask her why it is that she dresses like that? Do little kids like watching her the most? Does she appear to like doing it? The reason she dresses like this is that she really loves this character. How many times a week does she manage to come here to do this? Does she ask some of her friends to come along with her? Does she say they have fun playing those characters? Are you thinking of buying a sword so that you can join her? Is the bear about to touch the glass? Which one of them is trying to take the picture? Is she telling the bear to wave and smile? How is she able to get the bear to smile? Is it all right if the girls get that close? Can the bear see them taking the picture? Does it look like they're afraid to get close to the bear? Don't their parents get a little nervous? Did they tell the kids to be careful? Are the girls used to getting near such big animals? Are you interested in going to take that same picture? Does it seem like the bear is a lot taller than the girls? Do you have any idea if that bear can swim faster than those girls? Does that little girl plan on showing the photo to all of her friends? Did the little girls tell you that the bear would rather be living in a colder place? Can you tell if the water is cold or not? Does the bear enjoy swimming more than walking around? Doesn't that pumpkin look angry? Have you got any idea who carved that pumpkin? Are they ready to throw it away? Has it already begun to go bad? How did it happen to get all black inside? Did they tell you that they let candles burn too long inside? How many candles did they wind up using? Will they have the opportunity to make another one next year? Did they tell you that the kids got really scared? How long did they say they have had that pumpkin? Did you ask them how long it took them to carve it? Have you gotten to carve a pumpkin like that? Did you almost cut yourself? Didn't you have trouble sleeping at night? Thank you.